So I normally don't do movie reviews. I'm a harsh critic towards movies. I kind of just watch them for enjoyment. But I am a little bit of a harsh critic. But anyway, the point is, I saw Fruitvale Station last night, and I've been really waiting for this movie. If you don't know what it's about Oscar Grant. He was a guy who was on the train with a bunch of his friends on New Year's, got into a fight, was pulled out by the police, and then he was shot by one of the cops in the back. And going beyond the whole situation, we people can argue and all that stuff. I'll give you my stance. My stance is that I felt the cop was wrong, that he should have got more time. I don't think it was a racist crime. I think the fact that he shot somebody and ended their life, he should be held accountable for. I'm very big into that, and getting 2 years and then getting out 11 months just isn't right. Not to mention, I heard that he even frauded, the system here now. And so beyond that, my point is I don't believe he should have got away so easily. And the whole excuse of, not knowing what a stun gun is. I don't know if, you've ever held a gun. I've held a gun, never shot one. And I've held a stun gun. There's a pretty big difference. On top of that, the whole issue with, besides that, the fact that he's a 2-year veteran, or he was on the force for a while. This wasn't even his first year. It wasn't his first 6 months. It was 2 years. He knows the difference. And he had a bunch of cops with him. It wasn't like he was by himself. If it was him by himself and trying to comprehend 4 guys trying to hold people down, I understand. I would understand better, but it was him. It was about 5 or 6 cops, and there's no excuse. You're held accountable. This is your job. Your job is to be able to hold people down, and it was 2 people holding this kid down, and he just shouldn't have had to die.
Let him go. What the fuck?
The whole argument, I really don't. This is a movie review. That's what happened. He was shot. So we know the ending. So what's the point of seeing the movie? I know the ending. That's what some people are saying. This movie's very important. I'll tell you why. One, you don't see this much in Hollywood. It's a story that doesn't focus on making somebody a martyr or a saint or something he's not. Oscar is portrayed as a dude who is a lot like people I knew growing up, and some people I still know who are alive, but, probably don't have a very long life expectancy because they make stupid choices. This is one of the best quotes I ever heard from my friend. He's a smart kid, dumb choices, and that's what Oscar is. Is he a bad guy? I don't believe so. Is he a guy that makes really dumb choices? Yeah. Selling drugs? Mm-hmm. Going to jail twice already? Mm-hmm. Things like that make him dumb. Does he have a temper? Oh yeah, and it shows in the movie. Hell, his temper is actually one of the causes of his death. I think the significant thing is, it's his last day, right? And we learn about him, and he changes so much that some of it is obviously, a little forced. Did he probably want to quit drugs that day and never sell it again? Probably not, but you know what? It was the fact that he was tired of it. And you know how many people I know who have sold drugs their life, and one day one guy I know went to jail twice, kind of like him, sold drugs, making money, but he stopped selling drugs in a day. That was it. He made the choice. You know where he is now? Manager at a bank. You know how much money he's making? Yeah, good money. It's that simple. This could be fancy, or it could be that he's tired of it. He's tired of selling drugs because it leads him to the fate of disappointing his mom, his girlfriend, and especially his daughter. The movie, what it does is it boasts the fact that everybody's complex. Not everybody is the same. Nobody is the same. And we all make choices in our life that we regret. And then we make choices that are really good, and usually to benefit others, to help others. So I think Oscar was a kid who wasn't making good choices, but decided to try to change that one by one, and he was doing it slowly. And why is this movie important? Or why is this movie so good? I'll tell you why. 3 big reasons. 1, the pacing. It is not boring. 1 second. It shows excellent parts. I didn't feel any parts were fillers. And it's just really, really, really well paced in the last 30 minutes. It's just in a rush. Even if you know what's going to happen, you feel this rush of... You just kind of wish that this was fantasy. And you want to have a happy ending in some way, but you know it's not going to happen. And that's what makes it so heartbreaking. Number 2, the acting. Phenomenal. Love Michael B. Jordan. This dude, loved him in The Wire, loved him in Chronicles, love him here. This guy has a bright future ahead of him, and I cannot wait to see where he goes with this. The director, of course, I always forget her name, the woman from The Help. She's a phenomenal actor. I don't even have to boast her. Everybody should know this woman not only puts on a serious, but she can turn a serious to funny in a second, and she does it so well. And third, the girlfriend. I don't know who that is, but she did a great job. I felt the sadness from her, and that's what is important. And I felt the joy from her, and the stay away from me. And it didn't feel forced or fake or anything. It felt real. And that's the other thing. It felt real. And the third reason, and this is the important one. I don't want to get into arguments and all that stuff. The third reason why this movie is important is because it shows you that anything can happen in a second. This is life, and it can end. It can end that quick. I love the movie because it teaches you to kind of live life, Everybody makes stupid choices. I make stupid choices. The people watching it make stupid choices. Do we all make the equal amount of law-breaking stupid choices? No. But we all make choices in life that are foolish, that are stupid, that hurt others, that affect others. And that's what Oscar did. But he also was a guy just like me and you who cared about people. He cared about his mom. He cared about his girlfriend. And he definitely, definitely cared about his daughter. And I truly believe that would he have changed? Who knows? Who knows? We'll never know. Would he have been the same? Would he have been shot by some, gang one eventually? Could have happened. Anything could have happened. But the point is that he was shot and killed by a trained officer, and that officer, this is his job. And he did wrong and deserved a higher punishment. But besides that, he was shot and killed, and there are no more possibilities. He is dead. He left behind a girlfriend who loved him and a daughter who very much loved him. And it's sad. So if you want to see a movie that has a lot of heart, that gives you everything it's got and shows you on the table, this is this kid's life. He's not a great kid. Sometimes he's a stupid kid, but he's a kid who is now dead. You're going to get this. You're going to get this movie, and it'll make you probably cry. I had a little tear. I was crying. And I think it's really because of the acting. Phenomenal acting. Please, no Trayvon argument. I'm not getting into it. I don't want to get into it. It's a big thing, and it's over with. And I don't even like saying that because I felt that there wasn't enough justice. But the point is, it's over, and we can't talk about it. We can't change anything. So there's no point of arguing. Let's not talk about it here. This is a movie review about Fruitvale Station that is out in theaters everywhere now and should be seen by you or anybody that you want to see a story that is heartbreaking but also filled with heart, shot with heart. And the movie is a great movie to see. And this is what this video is about. So don't bring other shit into this. No arguments. No racist shit. It's a movie that should be seen. If you have any questions about the movie, I'd love to answer. Anything about race, anything about Trayvon, or anything about flamboyant argument, like a fight or something, will be deleted and blocked. I'm not kidding. I don't want to hear it. This is about the movie. If you have questions, that's fine. If you want to state what you didn't like about the movie, that's fine. Be appropriate. Be nice about it. You are on the internet, so you think you're stronger than you are, but you're not. Just stop it. I will block you. I have no fucking problem doing that. This is about the movie. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Definitely go see it. My recommendation, I would give it, if I want to score it, full price. You must go see it. Must go see it. Matinee or full price, go see it. It's worth seeing in the theaters. Have a good